What's going on, guys? Stuck CV axle joint. So if you're tuning into this video, I hope you have better luck than I've had so far. About 2 weeks ago, we were out riding and I broke a rear CV axle. Show you a little clip here. So I've been fighting with it for about a week now. Tried a bunch of different ways, so I want to walk through kind of what I've tried in the order that I suggest that you try things in. I just got a new tool in as well, and hopefully that's going to do the trick. So with any luck, by the end of the video, we will be back up and running. We've got a big ride next week, so hopefully we can get it all fixed up. So the first method I would try, and I think a lot of people have success like this, is you get a set of vice grips and clamp it onto the edge there. That'll prevent the CV joint from pulling out. And then we'll give them a few good pulls like this. And that's pretty much what happens to me every time, is the C-clip from here pulls out. Now, I have seen a lot of people have success with this method, but obviously this wasn't working for me. The next thing I would try, and again, I see a lot of people doing this method, is grabbing the strap, tying it around the CV joint here, and then attaching the other end to some kind of big hammer and just giving it some swings. I'll show you how you just kind of tie it around there. It's hard to see, but loop it around there and then attach it to the hammer and give it some big swings. I didn't really have the room to do this too well. A bit of a longer strap might be better. But one of the issues I found is that this does stretch as you're swinging, and that takes a bit of that jar motion out of the impact, which you need to pop that C-clip out. So I had no success doing it this way. It's pretty simple to set up and worth a shot though. The next thing to try is to get yourself a kit like this, CV joint puller with a slide hammer. So it'll come with a couple different attachments, or at least this kit did. So basically, you grab whatever size you need, slide it in behind the CV joint, and then you've got yourself a slide hammer. My issue here was due to the kind of how things are sitting down there, there wasn't enough room to get this in there. But the kit did come with one of these. It says it's like a universal puller. And again, you loop it around the cup here and then get the slide hammer going. We got the slide hammer set up there. And the key is to get that cable in behind the cup there. So I actually tried that for a while. It eventually came unhooked here. But I did try that for a while and made no progress. Another thing a lot of people try is prying. You got to be careful doing that. We did try that, a couple different pry bars here. And I had my dad come over the other day and pry on the back there, and I was using the slide hammer at the same time. Also seen people tap on it with a hammer while using the slide hammer. We tried a bunch of different techniques like that with no luck. So the next thing I tried was to pop the axle out on the opposite side, which would allow me to get in there and tap that axle through. But this one didn't want to come, and I didn't want to have to rebuild another CV joint, so I kind of left this alone and back to the other side. So then I ordered the new slide hammer, SuperATV one that clips right onto the cup there. And so let's take a look at that next. All right, here's the new tool. SuperATV CV Axle Puller. So you just thread a couple bolts in and grab the lip of the cup. And it's a bit heavier of a slide hammer as well. But I think the main advantage is it allows you to pull from the center and kind of float the cup in the center as opposed to pulling from the side of it. So let's see if we can get this set up. I'm not sure how many of those bolts we're going to get on because we don't have a ton of room in there. But we'll get it set up and see how it goes. One more thing I should mention is I've been hitting it with the PB Blaster pretty much daily for about a week or so now while I was waiting for the SuperATV slide hammer to arrive. So hopefully that'll help loosen things up as well. But let's get this set up and hope we can get it out. All right, we got her set up here. I was able to get 4 bolts on. Wasn't the easiest to get them on in there, but hopefully that'll be enough. And we can pop this out. So the one big advantage here is you can move this around, try to get it kind of floating in the center. And she's out, just like that. Wow. I spent hours using these other tools trying to get this out. What was that, like 2-3 hammers with this, and it's popped right out. Oh, that's awesome. Well, there it is. It didn't come flying out because it got caught on one of the bolts there, but that's all right. But as you can see back there, it's popped out. So I just have to take these bolts off, and that's it. That thing worked amazing. Get yourself the right tools, that's for sure. All right. And there you have it. I did not think that was gonna come out that easy. I didn't even hit it that hard, and maybe 3-4 hammers and popped right out. So that is a great tool to have. Next step is to rebuild the end and put everything back together.